Now, I don't ever expect anyone to do this, and I already got my answer, but nobody wants to do the recap, right? It's been 2 weeks. I do not blame you guys. Okay, so we'll go over a brief recap of our first session here in Fabula Ultima. A little bit more open than our typical TTRPGs, then check it out. We were sponsored by them last week, and we could, you never know. We're open to whatever, so just check it out. It's a fun one. It's all about JRPG storytelling, so you'll see. Sorry. Let me just put Fantasy Plus on. Here I am doing the exact opposite of what I said I was going to do. You got cookies.
I got cookies and got like 3 more boxes of ice cream to go through.
I don't talk about the ice cream. I'm good. Yeah, but the audio should be back now. I know it cut out a little bit, but it should be back. I will move over to the group mic, and you'll be able to hear them in a second, but we are trying to work with our audio, so you'll be mostly hearing me. Last time, on our debut episode of Soul Fever, we were introduced to a brand new world called Harvestasia. It's a world we played with before at certain points, but nothing was concrete before. This is our first concrete... This is the reason why I have my mic on, and that mic isn't live. Yes. I know.
For the record, all I did was poke him.
You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. No, you're fine. You're fine.
Am I fine? He poked me. And then shoot me with my gun.
You guys basically were introduced into our session with a loud clap as a few party members to a adventuring party that was headed towards salvation and hunting down a spider along the way that had been terrorizing the Shadowlands. Ended up losing a few party members, and we ended up getting introduced to 2 new characters. Enzo,
Hello,
you are playing. Just say your name.
Enzo. Adovino.
And you are playing. These 2 characters had converged with Pass, aligning with the same goal of trying to take down Giovanni. After a failure, they ended up coming into town, trying to find respite at the Echo Broadcast, which is our brand new thing. Okay. Don't spam me, please. Not the time. At the Echo Broadcast, you guys found salvation. You guys ended up getting introduced to Takusu, who was the night shift person at the place. You guys got rooms, licked your wounds, and basically were introduced. Damn, in and out a lot. I don't like the sound of that. Alright, we're moving over to the group mic for a second. So I'm going to project. I need to get rid of this. Bless you.
Thank you.
So I'm going to project now. Because I can't do this in this mic. Because your life would be ruined.
What?
This is a very strong mic. I'm
Oh,
talking into it. I
oh.
can't yell into that. So I'm going to have to project. So that I'm explaining too much.
Yeah, he's having
Here
to
we
talk
are.
into this mic because that mic is doing
There
something.
we go. Here we go. So, you guys went to the Echo Broadcast. You met a couple of individuals who were currently talking about their current situation. an individual named Life, and an individual named
Oh, hello, Nikolai.
Nikolai. Their dynamic was explained last time, and if you don't know their dynamic, you'll know their dynamic soon. Why did my mic just turn on?
Because we
No.
talked about it.
I know. As soon as I talked about it,
That's
I'm
how
gonna
the
work
world
now.
works.
I'm working now. No,
See,
you've
and
burned the
as
bridge.
soon as
You
you
burned the
started
bridge.
using it, it would have cut off.
You burned the bridge. We also got introduced to a local vampire family. I'm going to have to.
No one understands.
I'm going to have to get rid of this. I can't look at this. He is spamming me, and that's okay. He's trying to help. He was just talking about the audio. That's it. It's all good. Just trying to help. So, you guys do that. You guys meet these guys, and you guys come up with like, okay, you scratch our backs, we scratch yours. There are also a lot of personal dynamics, but you don't need to know those now. I mean, you'll understand what the characters are when we play them. A lot of personal problems, tensions here and there. Whatever. That's what it's TTRPG storytelling. We met a vampire family, a local baseball player who was well known, named.
Asila.
Okay. She's also a very well-known person around the town. She was checking on a lot of people, so she also ended up going to the Echo broadcast to take on Takusu. And in the process, you guys also met a villain named Alexander. Alexander and his two hired cronies walked in, and you immediately disliked him because you're supposed to. He goes and he does his thing. You realize bad juju is about to happen, and bad juju happens as the spiders invade the town. And as in the middle of this invasion, you also meet a cleric of Maddie who had decided to join the fight, realizing this is the time to actually take action. This is his calling, and his name is
Avis.
Aegis.
Ivis.
Aegis. Yeah. And you guys all decide to do a tutorial battle, because that's all that was. You guys fought a few spiders, and then you guys could have fought a little bit more spiders and then took on the boss, but you're like, we're ready for this. You took on the big spider, tutorial boss, you took it down pretty easily. It was dramatic and intense in game, but outside of it, that's all it was. You guys take it down, and then you guys get some information on Enzo. Y'all all don't. It's just Enzo just is able to pick out a lot of stuff, and given his, I wouldn't say sketchy nature, but his nature individually, of just like, it threw off some vibes that like, this guy's got some trauma and we don't want to really dig too deep into it. But you still asked for his help, and he helped. You got a little bit of information from Alexander. You got a chip, and you asked him to help, and he decoded it. He got some answers, and he shared those answers with you guys, that Alexander is a son of Giovanni.
Oh, that was disclosed to them.
It was not.
It was only me.
He kept a lot of that
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had a lot of
information
information for
to
myself.
himself.
He essentially just sent Alexander
Yeah,
back.
like his dad is like really upset with him.
Yeah, I know that you didn't give all that information
Okay,
out.
okay.
Just
As
this is
players,
well-known
we know
information
that,
to all
yeah.
the players,
Yeah.
but in
Now
game,
this mic is also acting
you
up.
found that information out.
This
So-
mic is now also acting up.
Narc.
Really?
Yeah. The whole Giovanni thing or Alexander thing is not. I see you moving, not hearing anything.
Okay, is this working now? Can you hear?
You gotta give it a second to catch up.
It's about 15 seconds now.
I hear you.
Well, it's a good thing it's off.
It might not be off.
You sound better.
Yeah, but this is this DM. This is this mic, so it's gonna sound fine overall. As long as this one sounds fine at the moment, I'll figure out what's going on
Yeah,
with the big one.
Yeah, because I even heard the car beep from that one.
Okay, cool. We'll just rock with this one for a second, and then I'll figure out what's going on with the main one. That being said, you guys learned a couple of dynamics. You, Asilla, had some family problems. I'm being vague on purpose. I want you guys to go back and watch the original one. Some family problems happened with the vampire family. There's a dynamic. I know, I'm just going to say that because they can go back and find that information.
Why can you not tell us? It's not good to keep secrets.
So no worries. You basically got put into a position where you feel like you're entitled to help. You should help. So you go and you meet with the rest of them, and you guys form what you guys consider a temporary party at the moment, because you guys don't know how long you guys will be together. And you guys gather your stuff up, and you guys head out.
No.
Now, of course, there's a lot more that occurred, but go watch the original, and you'll know. Or you can find out now. Just stay with us. Now let me see what I can do about this mic.
I got the warning from my earbuds.
Or is it
But
this
having
guy?
your volume
No?
at this high of a level is
Oh, did
dangerous.
you turn
Oh.
it down? Did you have it turn all the way down?
It was like in the middle.
Oh god, I better turn this down.
Yell!
That'll help.
Yell!
I put it all the way up because
They have
obviously
to.
we need to hear everyone. These issues will soon get solved
Yeah.
at some point in life.
Maybe.
Not a time, another place. Another wrinkled feather.
A lot better.
Sounds better.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, cool. As long as we can hear
I no
things, that's
longer
all I
have to
care
talk like
about.
this. This is a
For the
blessing.
moment, we're just
Okay.
using the grip mic.
What?
We're going to go ahead and get into things.
What
So,
the fuck?
as you guys,
The romance.
there will be a lot of
The
moments
non-consensual romance.
where I will
Sniper
set up a
rifle.
scene, and then we're gonna kind of go. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. You guys are about to leave England. Is there anything in particular you would like to do?
I've done everything I was meant to do.
I'm guessing I probably would have talked to my family already, so I'm not gonna.
Are you sure?
I mean, I'm pretty sure you would have. So.
Yeah, so that's
Um,
yes, I'm sure about that. I have to get back in British vibes.
That's why while he was doing his recap, I was
Doing the accent.
Doing the accent.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I'll tell you.
Anything? Nothing?
No,
I-
I
ready to
don't.
go?
Yep, I'm ready to go. I don't have contacts here.
That's fair.
Technically.
Okay.
I have
So,
contacts everywhere.
you guys pack up your bags,
You should probably throw this out.
No, I need them to see.
take a
Yeah,
couple
but they're
deep breaths
used.
as we head into this. By the way, before we start, I do have to keep doing this.
Cases of contacts.
This is a very
Just
dark
like-
campaign. I do not. If kids are watching this, I can't control that. But I would highly recommend that you don't.
Yes, this
Just
is.
because we have a lot of heavy themes in this campaign, and there's going to be a lot of things that are not going to be no holds barred.
This is at least PG-13,
This is at least.
and a lot of them
I
are
can't.
probably gonna
I
be
can't
R.
control it. If you do, it's probably going to make kids watch this more. I'm still going to do it.
You're gonna make kids
I had trouble getting art for one of the creatures because of it.
because of how
Yeah, this is going to be gnarly.
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 So,
Sorry.
if we're ready,
Yeah,
we're clocking in for work.
Oh God.
we've clocked in.
Who uses cards in
Huh?
Don't say that. Because I recently heard from one of my friends that that's what they have to do at their job.
here? Oh my god.
It's probably like.
Some jobs still
factory.
do it. It's
Like
not
a factory
common,
Yeah, but like.
but some jobs you still have to punch in and punch
I'm not
out.
talking about
You're
like
punching
that.
in, and you're
Okay.
about to go on an
I'm
adventure.
punching in.
You're punching in for
I'm
adventure.
punching in.
It's okay.
Okay, my
Okay, you guys
These days do
walk
this for
out
cell
into
phone.
the area. This is going to be one of those few times where this is a collaborative scene where we paint the picture together. As imagine if we're like looking at a an open world RPG or anything. We walk out and I'm just gonna ping pong it on whoever wants to start. What do you see for the Shadow Islands as far as like ambiance? This is one of those scenes where we ping pong off of each
Well,
other.
this is very England and Washington.
Yeah.
So I imagine
Rain.
mist and rain.
Rain.
Very misty, for sure.
It's like dawn, but like you couldn't tell if you looked up.
You imagine
To
trees
go
are
on the
fine.
grittier aspect of it, because
Yeah.
of the spider that was already like on the outskirts and like
Didn't-
terrorizing things, a bunch of broken down like caravans, like a bunch
Probably.
of traveling groups that are basically just littered across like the roads.
Hey, isn't that your friend right there?
No, that was on the boot of the spider.
I
I saw it.
don't worry, I got them.
I had his name tag. I took
think,
the dog
I
tag.
think that paints a pretty good picture. You guys head off into the mist, and
I can't see shit.
I hated that movie.
y'all are
Me too,
free.
man.
This is an
It's
open
awful.
scene at the moment. Y'all are free to talk, or if you would like to, we'll continue moving forward. This is just kind of how this TTRPG works.
It typically goes by days, travel days, and then we would roll a travel roll.
Yeah, and none of us are wayfarers, so there's
No reduction of the roll.
Yep.
Then we only get a discovery on a 1.
Yep.
So I'm allowing that before we do any rolls.
Okay, so
If you
what-
guys would like to converse. If you
what
don't want to
roll?
converse and we don't want to roleplay,
who has the
perfectly
roll?
fine. We'll just go on to the rolls.
Is it just a flat roll for the?
It's a dependent on the threat,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's one roll per day.
I think it's like one person. Is it?
No, yeah, it's
It's
just
one-
one person, but I didn't know if it was like.
It's in D6.
It depends on how far you
D6 to
travel.
D20 depending on the threat level.
I see.
Now the question is, you guys are currently headed to Skypoint.
Sky.
So there is a city in between on the way.
Okay.
Y'all could skip the city, but that does extend your travel.
No, we could probably.
That is fine, but you can.
I would say we would want to stop in the city
Yeah.
to rest up and possibly
Resupply.
reprovision. Yes.
Absolutely.
We're going to be stopping at as many settlements as possible.
Especially when there's just random giant mechanical spiders everywhere.
Oh no, it's not just mechanical
I
giant
think
spiders.
that
There's a
would
lot
be
of other
right.
mechanical.
So I would say
There's
that
also
this
dragons,
this is just a moderate
Yeah.
threat level.
We killed the small one.
Because that's what we have to determine, I assume, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, there-
I killed the big one.
There's 5 levels. Obviously, because of the world, we're not hitting low or minimal. It's going to be medium, high, or very high.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. Is there a specific die for that one?
For
medium
medium,
would
it's
be-
going to be a D10.
Okay.
And
Now the question is, do you want me to roll that, or do you guys want to roll that? I'll leave that in your.
Uh,
I don't
what's
think
the
it matters.
ruling on it? Like, not necessarily like if it matters or
it
not,
should-
but like
yeah,
more
I
like,
feel like it.
is
like,
it something that should be happening behind the scenes or not?
It's typically an open check.
I see.
If we roll a 1, we get a discovery.
I see.
You're more than welcome to
Then
roll it,
it
guys.
probably should be us.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it
3.
is.
He rolled a 3.
So, nothing really.
Nothing.
I mean,
It's traveling.
It's a travel day.
we're only looking for 6 and above and a 1.
I remember the one part of it.
The 1 is the fun part.
The 1 is the good part.
It is the one part.
Unless you're a
So it's a
wayfarer.
normal travel day. During this day, what are some of your thoughts? Do you guys talk? Do you guys imagine you have some conversion, or do you guys just kind of like travel like we still don't know each other? So
Do make
I would
one
probably want
bullets.
to talk with Enzo a little
Yeah,
bit
I would-
separately.
Sure.
okay, so
Yes.
then
How many
what we'll do
bullets
is
can
then
you
we'll
make?
move to a scene
One per day.
with Enzo.
So I have 2
And yourself.
weekend bullets.
Yep. So you really seem to be against Giovanni. Something happened? What's the story there?
Tough to get into. It's not necessarily him specifically, more of which someone that supports him.
Alright. If you don't want to discuss it, that's perfectly fine.
Not right now.
Understood. Just so you know, I'm here if you ever do decide you want to discuss it, or
When the time comes, I'll let you know.
Alright. Fair enough.
Okay. Moving to a more open scene. I know it's going to be a little bit different than our normal dynamic, but
I just have the picture that every time we try to have a conversation in like to ourselves, she's hearing everything.
Shoot! Wait.
No, it's
do I
like
have
you
to
can
wrap
actively
this up?
turn it off if you want to.
It's either that or like realizing that this person just hears everything I'm talking about. I'm going to now just invent safety bubble. There's no sound that comes out of this fucking bubble.
I probably, out of respect, like, tune out
So like how
what they're
Marsh-
saying.
Marsh
I
might have
figure
to-
that's the case.
Yeah, like,
Okay, you tune it out.
Just like I think
Anything
about
else
that every
before we
time
move
we're
on
like,
to the
I'm gonna
second
pull
day?
somebody to the side. The vampire can hear everything you say.
So to me, it would be. I would think of it more of they would have to be actively listening.
Listening, that's fair.
which I
It's kind of very similar territory, so.
Yeah.
like I said, out of respect, I would tune it out.
Yeah.
I'm not devious enough to just listen in on everybody's like
Right.
if I see you guys purposely being pulled to the side and just talking like one on one, I'm not gonna sit here and be like,
What is going on?
like the only reason I would is if you guys give me an active reason to do so, and you have not given me an active reason to do so. So
Yeah, no one has.
Listen to every
And-
yeah, I
conversation
would
have.
prefer
Well, so
to be
far, like
suspicious.
No one has.
So far, Joe, you between
Yes,
the two
so
of you,
far,
you're
Joe.
fine. So, if there's no more conversing for this first day,
He made me sign his baseball card.
I did have her sign the baseball card.
yeah, but then
That's
again, would you continue the
That's-
conversation after that?
No,
I didn't think
he's
so.
gonna happen a lot every time he finds one.
Baseball site.
It's a wild card.
So the
My bad.
second day
Wild ball.
of travel,
Mhm.
we move to
A new roll, right?
a new roll.
D10, right?
Yep.
D10. Alright.
It's a 6.
Oh.
Danger.
Oh
Bum,
man.
bum, bum.
I live
There's
for danger.
a form of danger.
Oh no.
A form.
A vampire attacks us.
Oh god, not one of those. I heard they hear people's
They
conversations.
do!
Werewolf.
No, don't worry. It's the full moon! We can't tell.
Oh no, someone rolled
I swear.
a bad thing.
I swear.
I
It was a
see.
waning gibbous nut yesterday.
Are you sure? Because I see a werewolf right in front of us.
Well, obviously he did something to the moon.
Which means that this is
Some kind of
definitely a
ancient magic.
scene that takes place. We'll
Noise.
get into it.
Right.
So.
Whether it be like a trap, a monster, or a storm.
I have something in mind.
A storm!
The storm approaches.
I mean, to be fair,
I definitely have something.
it has been raining for the past 48 hours.
Indeed.
But it hasn't been that bad.
No, it's a light drizzle.
Could be worse.
It can always be worse.
It could always be worse, this is true. Like my babushka says.
I don't know where Babushka.
Okay, so
That's my grandmother.
we're gonna change the music up a little bit.
Oh no.
Yeah, famous last words. Can't get any worse.
It can't get any worse.
And it always does.
What could it be?
As you guys are walking, you realize that as we move to this scene that the mist has become very, very, very dense.
Oh no.
A little bit too dense.
Aliens are gonna start
I
popping
mean,
Goes from a
It's
light mist
very
to a
abnormal.
dense fog.
It's just like a Stephen
Mhm.
King's movie.
out. Everybody get in the car, I'll start shooting.
I don't like the feel of this.
Me neither.
and even behind you guys, you start to see it getting more dense. Like it wasn't like this a few seconds ago.
I'm getting thick in here.
This definitely ain't good.
Someone turned on the fog machine.
Someone turned on the fog machine.
Oh no. I feel like we would hear the fog machine blowing, would we not? I mean, there's a lot of fog.
It's one
Oh
of
no,
those-
I hear it now!
Yeah, the silencer.
They put a silencer on the fog machine?
Absolutely. They put everything with this new technology.
What would you guys like to do?
Um,
I mean, do you just move forward or?
I pull out my shield and my mace and kind of
I always have my sniper
get front of the line. It's like, all right, stay behind me,
I'm ready to assume the
and
position.
continue walking forward, but kind of at half pace.
I don't think
Okay.
I'm the right person to use it.
I tried reading the
You're the only person
spirits
that
in
could
the area.
handle a
Okay,
bullet.
let's just
Getting
go with the
shot
same
up
check
on
that we
your shoulder.
normally do. I think it's double insight we decided before.
Oh, double insight?
I did not get dice out.
Um,
A roll.
A fool!
I am a
The
fool.
guy with the most dice, you know?
It's almost as if we're playing a role-playing game.
They're playing a dice game.
No, we're playing poker.
We
Oh,
are.
sheesh.
Double to insight. Those are double 8s.
Double
Four,
the age, double the power.
2, 6.
6.
6 overall. I would say that it's getting hard to get a vibe of what's going on. Even you are getting mixed signals.
The spirits
Can
are
I try
restless.
to vampire senses or something?
You could sense if it's a vampire. Why not?
No,
No,
can
she's
I
saying
use my
use her-
vampire senses?
Oh,
Like,
sure.
I don't
Go
know,
ahead
see
and
if I
try.
can-
Go for it.
Oh,
what
you
is,
know
what
what?
role would it be?
I feel like...
Same thing. Insight,
Insight.
insight.
Oh yeah, we do need to spend Fabula points
Yeah,
as much
I-
as possible.
I was gonna say, I do feel like this is... You're using your vampire trait, you could use your Fabula point on that to give yourself a bonus.
Okay.
Well, that would be to reroll. I
Yeah, to
suppose.
reroll, so if you get a bad roll.
Bring on a bad roll.
That's 10 even,
Yeah.
because it was 5 and 5 on both.
Alright.
Here's my
That's
D8s.
not bad.
Yes.
But
I
I
would
can't
say-
give you a pencil.
As you
You
start,
always steal my pencil. Not
I
just
give it
use
back. I never take one.
I would say, as you are putting your vampire senses up, closing your eyes and just feeling the land, feeling your body. You start to hear a distance inside.
Oh, that's what you hear in the
Oh
distance!
no!
But that's very far in the distance.
Oh, okay.
Like behind us or in front of us?
Or to the
Front
left,
of-
or to the
Oh
right.
no!
I think we have to keep moving forward.
Oh,
You know what? I kind of agree with this man. I feel like forward is the way we march.
There was a
They don't call it backwards
blood-curdling
march.
scream up ahead.
I didn't hear
There was
anything.
there was a really bad scream up ahead.
Now, when
You have to be hearing things.
Now, define the really bad scream.
Like someone was dying, like ripped from the inside.
Then we need to help
kind of
them.
Bad.
Childbirth.
Oh.
What? Out here? Then we obviously have to help them.
We have to help
Oh
them!
my gosh.
You're gonna let the mother die during childbirth?
I doubt it's a mother. You know, there's.
What is it,
I
dad
mean,
here?
if-
That's
Oh,
crazy.
If
so
we
you're
are
telling me
willing
with
to
your
fight,
superhero you couldn't
absolutely,
define if it was a
I
male or a
don't-
woman or
I-
non-binary?
Did I? Was it a male or a woman?
Or non-binary?
You don't know.
It's a
You-
creature.
Okay, so you
It's a
hear
creature.
a humanoid scream. It's a high enough pitch that it doesn't. You can't really tell the gender. Sound a little feminine, I guess.
It's a little feminine. So
I
put the
don't-
elements
The point is someone is dying up ahead.
So
Okay, then we need to go
Well, we
help
don't
them.
know if they're dying.
Yeah, they
It
could,
sounded like someone was dying.
Maybe
Well,
they're
it could be
role-playing.
even worse, and the fact that they're not dying, that's just how they sound. Which could be even worse than somebody dying.
Do we know if these mechanical spiders
Potential.
mimic the voices of their people they killed? Because it was trying to mimic the facial expressions.
Look, regardless.
I can. Would you allow me to make a check for that? To like know if they try to mimic voices?
Sure, go for it.
Maybe they
I
just
think
like
that
role
would.
playing.
What's similar to history? Is it
It'd just be
straight-
insight.
Insight?
Yeah, insight.
Insight,
Yeah.
insight.
A lot of these are going to be that.
That's
14.
14. You knew a lot about them. Mimicry wasn't one of them.
Mimicry wasn't one of their things.
Mimicry wasn't one
But-
of the things.
If it's someone that's like in pain or suffering, I'm gonna go help.
Yeah, no, I'm
Absolutely.
just saying,
I just
just
wanted
agree.
to warn you that there was something up ahead.
maybe don't go rushing in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
I never even stopped walking.
I'm going in.
Enzo starts to walk.
Yep.
But you're not the running.
I know
right?
you're good.
I'm
walking.
definitely moving with a purpose.
Yeah, but you're not the.
No, I'm not openly running, but I am moving with a purpose.
Okay, he's moving with a purpose.
I'm just gonna keep my senses up because.
And maybe slow down a little bit. Maybe stay behind me.
Okay. I just want to get to the.
Yeah, I agree, but we want to be kind of cautious about
If
this.
anything, throw the vampire in the front.
Because if there is if somebody is in
I'll be honest with
trouble.
you, I don't think I can pick them up and throw them that far. I'll be honest with you. I can maybe make something that can like propel them forward, but not right now. I don't think I got enough time.
Yeah, because we,
5'7".
you know, it would be
well-
nice if we could kind of not alert whatever's hurting somebody that
Right.
was there.
Okay.
No, but you're
Okay,
still
then lead
roughly
on.
a foot
So,
shorter
so
than
the
me.
two of you are taking lead here?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make some perception, which is insight checks.
I'd probably be like.
15.
Can I also? Because I would probably be upfront with my senses.
Heard, but I'm just going to let these
Nope.
two roll.
5.
Don't
Ooh.
forget to use
15.
Fabula
15.
points where you can.
Next check you will be involved.
Oh, well.
Oh, did
Yeah,
you?
I'll use the tableau point to roll that.
Heck yeah.
Which trait are you invoking?
That's a little better. It's a 9, so don't get any. Probably still don't claim a whole lot, but
I'll say that's good enough. That's good enough at the moment. I was thinking around 10, but I'll give it to you. That's fine. So you hear it's restless. It's never ending. Where are you? Where did you go? I can't see. I can't see.
Want to share with the class?
Like debilitating whether or not I'm falling out or not.
You hear parts of that, but he hears all of
Fuck, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm a stupid head. Is anyone there?
Oh no.
Who are you calling out to?
What are you doing? I just.
I get doubly braced for something to come.
I have to.
No, I get it. That's why I'm keeping my mouth shut. I'm just getting braced for something to come rushing at me.
I have sniper
it.
rifles.
As you say that, you see what seems to be a spirit appear right before you. You're the only one who sees this, since you called out to it.
Mhm.
Hello? Who said that? It seems to be like looking around to see if it can see whoever said the words.
And looking at the spirit, is there like anything like heavily defining off of it?
You see like the normal like spirit glow that most of them do, like the light blue
Okay.
etherealness of it, but it also seems a little bit more tangible too. It feels like it's more of a gateway.
Oh god.
Where are you from?
Can I roll an insight to see like if there's any background knowledge I might have on like
Go ahead.
spirits?
You got this double insight.
12.
12.
Finally, I've been trained around from last session.
Well, what I can give you is that in the Shadowlands from the research that you've done that this is where all the crazy weird stuff happens, and this is weirder than the strange voodoo area. It's bizarre, and from what you understand about spirits, they don't normally. They're typically a little bit more malevolent in nature. The fact that it's interacting is incredibly bizarre. This is abnormal for the spirit to be doing this.
Making sure that like I'm not a decent distance away from everyone else, so that way I'm not like putting my party in danger. What happened to you?
There's this mist. I was traveling out with my adventuring group, and I don't. Where are you?
I'm right, like seeing like the spirit. I'm giving it like decent directions towards where I am, a little bit off, so that way they're kind of like placed to the side of me if they can't actually see.
You do, and
Who are you talking to?
There's a spirit.
Oh, fantastic.
It doesn't seem to be like doing any harm at the moment.
So The fact that you hear me is good enough. What's her name? Mine's Dingo.
Dingo?
Dingo.
Yes.
My name is Bingo.
Believe it or not.
Dingo and Bingo? Seems
Yeah.
like we're a match made in heaven. All right.
Yeah, well, not in free range just yet.
I just want to get out of the mist. But it doesn't even seem like we're in the same place. How is this even possible?
Well, I happen to be alive.
Okay. Cool. So am I. I mean, I think we're in the same vicinity of that. I don't think there's any difference of that.
No. Unfortunately, you're wrong.
What?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Let me roll something.
I'm sorry. How to deal with ghosts 101.
Yeah.
Tell them they're stupid and wrong, and
Yeah.
then remind them that they're dead.
He's not. This isn't like. Unfortunately, he's very straightforward. He's not really good with like social.
Just for the record, are we assuming that he is actually seeing a spirit and he's not hallucinating?
100% not hallucinating.
Well, for now, let's see where this goes, and we'll determine it later. But for now, let's trust him, because I did hear something.
All I know is that there's danger out there.
Okay.
I'm
so-
not dead, though.
Okay,
I
right.
can totally hear. I
So-
can feel the ground and stuff.
Nice. Well, so what danger happened?
Danger.
There's a serpent eating all of my friends.
A serpent, you say?
Yes.
Oh.
Very slimy in nature.
Oh, slimy. Okay. Like, now, was it mechanical in nature, or was it just the serpent? Like an actual just serpent?
I don't know. It seemed like both.
Both. Okay. So, yes. Well, is there a chance that your friends are still alive? The answer's no.
I'll let you roll inside here.
I'm so confused. I'm hearing half the conversation.
Meanwhile, I'm like, yeah, there's totally a spirit right here. Meanwhile, the person that can actually see
I know,
doesn't
right?
see shit.
Having a
I
hard
seem
time.
like I'm insane.
Those are the wrong dice. Wait, no, those are the right dice.
Okay.
15.
Okay, you start to like actually hone in on what he's saying instead of like looking out into everything, and you see this thing manifest, kind of like, and as soon as you see that, you see nothing but spirits doing the same thing. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, hi, hi. Where are you? Where are you? What's going on? What's going on? And you're just seeing the same thing. It's not the same spirit, but it seems like all these spirits seem to be doing the same thing in this area. But you're somehow seeing it beyond the mist.
It seems as though all the recent dead in the area, maybe even not from this area, but all the dead have gathered here, confused.
Neat.
There
Is
is
it all put in this one thing?
There are dozens of them, more than I can count.
Oh, okay. Well,
So you see one
Do you-
of these dozens.
do you see anyone else besides myself?
No, I don't even see you.
Oh, that's wonderful. There's nothing else that you see besides empty.
It's just mist.
Okay.
I'm trying. I promise.
Okay, you're good. I'm just trying to understand your predicament.
Why you guys here? We're spirits. He just says that.
You said you can. It's just me.
Can you hear me?
Fucking.
Oh, there's another voice.
What do you mean? Damn it! Like, that's
It sounds echoey though. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Come to my voice.
They should have asked him who the current Wild Ball champion
So
is.
a voice comes from the void that I don't recognize and tells me to go.
Oh, that's a
towards
friend
it.
of mine.
Oh, okay. I'll trust you, I guess.
Because it makes so much sense that he did the first time.
You should ask him who the current Wild Ball champion is.
He starts to walk towards you.
If he
Are,
doesn't
are you
know.
are you a fan of Wild Ball?
Yeah, I love Wild Ball.
Who won the World
Wild
Cup?
Ball,
Which one?
The last one.
The last one? The last one didn't happen
do you
because of all the things that were going on.
Oh. Do you remember when there was a last like the season was cut short? Do you remember when the last
Yes.
time that was?
10 years ago.
It was 10 years ago. Okay.
during the last world-ending calamity. Every calamity, Wild Ball gets cut short.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it happened before. I don't keep up
It
with the
only
fucking
happens during
sport.
calamities.
I have no idea. I don't keep up with the sport.
I go to reach out, try and touch the spirit.
Okay. You go to reach out,
it's probably
and as soon as you do that, go ahead and roll me insight.
Oh no.
For you, it's not that bad. For others, it's been way worse.
Okay.
So,
I'm still going to.
Because every calamity happens 10 years.
I'm going to invoke my identity here.
Okay.
Reroll that.
Because he said
That
the
was
last
a-
Wild Ball
was that
got
a
cancelled. And for the last one that
5
got cancelled,
and a 3, so I'm gonna reroll the 3
it was during a calamity.
and the 5. Doesn't change anything. 7.
7? Oof.
The other one was an 8. Anyways,
Hey!
Yeah!
Yeah, we're doing it, guys!
Okay, so
What a joyous day!
I guess this is interesting, but I guess it'll happen for a little bit. For a moment, even with your control of spirits, you feel something taking over for a little bit, finding itself at home. And you can hear from our spirit mage.
Ash.
Ash. Come
Ash.
You can hear from Ash's throat. Until we get used to names, it's gonna happen. We hear from Ash throat. It's kind of what it's gonna be about it. It's okay.
on. Ash is a female?
Yes.
Yes, she is a female.
I was thinking this she wins something.
You hear
It's all the steroids she's been taking.
this land is this land. It's filled with dread. It was before, but not like this. Where is its protector? That is something we must ask for. So, this is only a friendly warning. Adventurers don't go out, especially nowadays. And I'm very busy, okay? I'm very, very busy. So, I would just wait out the mist, because I don't need other people dying on me. Okay? And then she just stops talking. And you're just back like nothing happened. And you're kind of just still reaching out to the spirit, and the spirit's just like, hey,
Hello.
hi. I know you're trying something, but I don't know what happened.
So maybe stay put till it goes away.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Did something
hearing.
happen?
If
Yeah,
it's
you,
like,
somebody talked through you.
Interesting.
How long have you been stuck in the mist?
I mean, like, from what I know, it's been like 12 hours.
Okay. That's a long time to be stuck in the mist, huh?
I know, I'm hungry.
I don't know if we can fucking mist down.
Well, no. She said she doesn't want more heroes dying, so maybe if we kept going that way, we would die. So if we just stay here, maybe the mist will go away after a couple hours.
I don't think so. If it hasn't like left in 12 hours, the completely
First off, he's been dead for-
dissociating from the fact that this person has been here for 10 years.
This man has been here for 10 years. I think. But this mist was not here when we came this way. Like, we came here. There was no mist like this, at least.
Oh, maybe did you step on something? Because I didn't step on anything.
The ground.
So,
Oh my gosh, that was the trigger.
did something take over your body?
I'm not sure. I just reached
Sure.
out to the guy.
Sure, seemed
That
like it.
okay.
Because it didn't sound like.
I'm not used to that.
No,
No.
yeah.
At all. Definitely not in character for her, but it
What are
happens.
you talking about? It wasn't exactly the same.
No, like
But mannerism,
yeah.
the way she talks, words that she.
No, yeah,
used.
she sounded.
So we're in a pickle because we have to go. We don't have time to wait. Yes.
Okay, so we can
No,
go
It's the
left,
same.
right, forward, back.
Oh,
we're not
okay.
actually in a pickle. We're not actually
We can
in
go
a pickle.
so left, forward, right, or back.
Or we could just stay put like the voice said.
No, I don't listen to the voice.
I think
Well,
You
if
were
we don't-
listening
if
to
we're
that
gonna move
voice?
anywhere, then I
No,
would
well, I
say
was
we
getting
move
information
forward.
from that voice.
I
I got
do
information
think
from
we
that
should
voice, and I don't
wait
trust it.
just a little.
You know what?
Just a little.
I agree with
Even
famed
slightly,
Wild Ball champion.
Because if we move forward now, immediately after that set, just give it a little bit.
We could just go left or right or just go back.
But how do we know?
Okay.
Well, back doesn't accomplish anything other
Yeah.
than the lane.
Yeah, I would rather like you know.
Just go around. Maybe it's just a circle. You just go around the
But how,
circle.
what if the circle is very big?
Is it still
I mean,
the
we're
same
at the edge of the
density
circle
right
because
now?
it just happened.
Yeah.
There's no.
We don't know
it's
that. We don't
like
know how
right and
big- we
left
could be
the same
dead center.
density.
You can always try to be to
Then
take
the
lead
circle's
like you
pretty
did
small since
before.
we just
Listen
entered
in
it.
and see if,
No,
if,
like,
you,
I mean,
if
like,
you want to go
maybe it,
certain
like,
directions. You
Localized
totally
from
could
our point. And then
play the
like that.
game there.
That's
but
stupid.
It's up to you if you want to play the game.
Listen, I don't understand how
Yeah.
This is a mini game essentially.
do
Okay.
smoke work.
What I could do.
A very dangerous one, but a mini game.
Yes.
Oh,
You're gonna smell the way out.
I don't know if I could do that, but
Okay.
if I hear a scream, as much as I would love to help, I think that's a trap. If you're really seeing a spirit, I think it might be a trap.
He's seeing dozens of spirits. She's seeing dozens of spirits.
Yeah, so I could try to get us out with my senses, but it's going to be very dangerous. Or we could wait it out a little bit and then try.
Trying to lean back on like any knowledge I have. Would I have any knowledge on this serpent that might be roaming these parts?
Go ahead and make an insight.
Oh, you also did talk about this slimy serpent, yes. You can invoke a trait, don't forget.
Oh boy.
It would use a Fabula. You should probably do it because this is a good roll and that's a bad one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and invoke my identity.
Heard.
Also, I just learned, as part of that same invocation, if you don't like your result, you can reroll as many times as you want, continuing to spend Fabula points, while not having
Yes.
to invoke something different.
Interesting.
You know you only had to reroll one of them, right? You can reroll one or both dice. You could have kept the seven.
I didn't read that, I just seen it both. It's 11.
Heard. Lot of creatures to look back on. Try to think on something that would even cause something like this. The only thing that you can look back on is that he looked at this area as more of like an experimental ground, essentially, when he was creating monsters. So this could be like him messing with the spirit stream and creating a monster out of that and mixing those with his mechanical creatures. It's the closest thing you got.
I mean, we could always start making a campfire right here. Maybe make some lunch.
Well, something is disturbing the land. That's
Oh,
for sure.
wow.
It's up to y'all.
I really feel like we should listen to that voice.
I'm with her.
It's just something about it sounded like
It sounded like it was.
didn't want us to die.
Yeah. And I'm
Or as a ploy.
I'm in the boat of not dying.
Have there been anything in the church teachings about anything like this?
Go ahead and roll for it.
Double insight,
Double insight.
Bum, bum, bum.
as is the way.
You never know. You could just randomly know some stuff.
Send away.
You got this.
Not bad. It's 12.
12. It's pretty adjacent to what he knows as far as like the Shadowlands. That he kind of used this place as an experimental ground to a degree, but you sense a disturbance within the undead. Like the divinity of this area is very unrestful, but specifically for you. I think we changed the name to LeBlanc, or something like that,
What?
for this deity here.
Yeah.
LeBlanc.
Something like that.
Something like
Yeah.
that, because you guys didn't like why block
Well, it was like a blog, yeah.
the entity here. You know about at least this portion
There you
of life. She was
You can adjust your Fabula point.
she wasn't a nice person.
Oh, you
Let's
can
put it there.
find
She
that.
was
That's not good enough.
kind of the more the
Sorry,
deceiver
just
of
like
this
looking
area.
and reading.
Or
Piece isn't good
of the
enough.
pantheon overall. So she would have to buckle down, even if she didn't want to, and think about how to protect the land, just like Maddie would have to do for the Heartlands. You're kind of getting the vibe that that might be who was talking through her, but that's just a guess. Also, as far as the snake goes, you know the same thing as far as that goes.
Well, it might have been Blanc talking through Ash here.
Yeah, no, I think we should stay in this very spot. I
mean,
don't
if a god
think
is
we
talking
should-
through?
I would like to stand
Potentially.
here.
I'm not 100% sure on that, but
Listen, you are a man of the cloth. If you say a god is talking through her, a god is talking through her. That's all I need.
This is, yeah.
And the god told me to sit right here
I
and
shall
do nothing.
sit-
So I shall sit right here and do nothing.
Yes.
So your
I
friends
think.
just sit there and do nothing. So, what do you do?
I have to sit here and do nothing.
You get the biggest sting face out of Enzo as he reluctantly does the same thing, knowing he can't move forward without his party.
It's just safer to listen to a deity.
potentially.
Potential.
As you guys make this action,
There's a snake that comes.
There's this.
well, there's always a chance it comes to you.
I know.
There's this.
I stay guard. I don't sit down.
Yeah.
No,
I'm-
for sure.
Luckily, I
Poison
can shoot
risk.
from
Roasting
prone.
marshmallows.
I'm
in a
imagining
way.
you guys are just taking shifts here.
Yeah, I have my gun ready. I'm ready to shoot anything.
So we'll just take this in shifts. Who would be in first shift?
Me.
First
I
shift?
probably
Okay.
would-
Alright, first shift. We're gonna go first shift, second shift, third shift. First shift? Okay. Go ahead and make perception checks.
Double insight.
Double insight.
A lot of insight.
Double insight is.
It's basically like the chances of this thing coming to you are less if you stay still.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's the
I
Midgard
see.
Swarmer.
13.
It's the Dune worm.
8,
13.
13.
I heard snake
Okay,
immediately.
so-
It's Midgard Swarmer.
You hone in on your senses,
Does anyone
and
have
you
a,
are very sure that this thing is nowhere near you at the moment.
See, it's chocobo.
To
does
chill
anyone
first
have a
shift.
chocobo to ride on
You guys
so
are
we
both
can,
quiet, kind of just
outrun
looking
this
out and making
business?
sure that everything's okay.
I have the chocobo.
How long do we plan on sitting here?
160.
It's been a few hours.
Is it still thick?
No change on it. No way to know when this will die out, if it ever will. You never
Okay,
know.
I think we should
Like
do
some
3 shifts.
soup.
What kind of soup?
And if we see no change, we'll keep
beef
going
stew.
carefully.
Something we got going on over here, I guess.
Here you go. Beef stew for you. Anybody
Alright,
else
who's
want
taking
beef
second
stew?
shift?
I will take second shift.
Alright,
Company.
you show the company. Alright, here we go. We'll see if we get something closer to you. Okay.
Okay, well, I'm going to use my sniper trait to reroll this one. There you go. That is a 15 for me.
social resonance theme to reroll that second dice. Changes absolutely nothing, so I'm going to do another one.
Okay. Please get better.
One better.
What's your total?
8.
Okay.
That's pretty good
Mine's
now.
I am
15.
almost. That's enough. For me.
This miss is throwing her off.
There's too many spirits.
Too many.
Indeed.
Too many.
Honestly,
spirits.
yeah, it's probably messing with the
No.
flow.
Too many spirits. Not enough space. Space back.
And what'd you get, Mr. Nikolai?
15.
15?
Yes, 15.
Nikolai,
This is me.
you hear
Oh, man.
Somehow the sudden image. I have to move.
I feel a change
But-
in the air.
you did have to roll very high, so you do know it's pretty far away.
Okay.
But it does seem to be coming closer than it was before because you rolled high before too.
I
Use
have.
that- You can use that context.
I have good news and bad news. Which one do you guys want first?
Bad.
Bad. It's coming closer.
What's the good news?
It is relatively far away in the grand scheme of things.
Alrighty, well, let's keep on guard.
Okay, and then Enzo.
Which direction does it seem to be?
Oh yeah, can I tell which
Can I-
way it seems to be coming from? No.
From your perspective,
Every-
south.
South.
Can I help you
Okay,
out too?
so I post up and there.
Third. You'll take third shift with him too, then.
Yes.
You go ahead and take double shift. Yeah, double
Would you
shift,
like
bro.
some beef
14.
stew?
14?
It
It
doesn't-
doesn't really. I mean,
It's still warm in your body. It's cold and raining.
It is true.
I'm gonna call on being a cleric and reroll that.
Noise. Remember, you don't
I'm
have
gonna
to reroll
claw
both.
being a
You
cleric.
can
It just don't
reroll
seem
them
right.
if you
Yeah, you can reroll one die if you ever get a good die and a bad one.
That's much better. That one I ended up being the same, but the other day was much better, so that's gonna be a 12.
12?
Oh, it's good.
Okay.
14.
Oh, that sounds.
closer.
Oh no.
You guys are sleeping.
Definitely
Relax.
seems to be getting
I'm not
closer
sleeping,
here.
I'm making soup.
That's the reason why it's getting closer. It smells of soup.
Oh, that's why it's getting
It's,
closer.
it's almost feels like it's scouring because it knows something is nearby.
Do we just go to it? And. Or do we wait for it to find us?
Can I attempt to sense its feelings from this direction? From this.
Sure.
I believe you should take the next one.
Why not? Let's see if it's got some feelings in there.
I'm a.
What
not my
trait are
day.
you invoking?
Yo, it's pretty bad. Okay, you got this. Come on.
I'll do spiritual resonance again. 12.
12 is good.
12 is good
12
enough.
is good enough. I'll take it.
He's hungry.
He smells soup.
I'll just give you like a scene here. As if you're like coming from its perspective.
I am down to. I was at 8 at the beginning. I'm down to 3.
I also have 3.
That's crazy.
Hey, on the bright
I
side,
love that. That's
we
insane.
are for sure leveling up.
You can see it scouting. You feel appendages coming from your sides. Almost Reptar-like. Or
Reptar?
Godzilla-like.
Oh,
I know
Reptar.
you were thinking Godzilla.
No,
Godzilla.
Reptar.
Reptar.
But Reptar.
Let's go Reptar then. As it starts to get a little dinosaur-like, it starts to like... And as soon as it makes its
Godzilla
first
in
step,
its third form.
y'all start to feel the
Oh.
land start to shake just a little
Oh
bit.
man.
This is nice. I don't.
The feelings you sense are people. I want to meet people. I want to meet them. I want to see them. They are people.
Oh.
You can determine what that feeling is. It's hard.
It's
It's
excited.
No.
It's very excited.
Well, that's good.
It
Go for it.
wants to meet us, but I
Well,
don't
it's not
think
bad.
I don't think meeting us will be great for us.
I mean, yeah, I felt we just felt the world shake beneath our feet.
And I
Just an
think
earthquake.
the spirits around here have met this, and
Not end well for them.
yes, but it does not feel angry or spiteful.
Feels kind of happy and excited.
Again, the question is, do we wait for it to find us? Do we try and go the opposite direction? Or do we go to it and just deal with it head on?
I feel at this point we just need to deal with it head on.
That's kind of my thinking, which is why I brought it up, but it's not something, it's got to be something we all agree on.
You're just not gonna know the information.
Ah.
You gotta be in it.
If we take it
No
out,
right or wrong answer.
these lands are going to be a lot safer.
If we don't take it out, we all die.
And the soul will be at rest.
Hopefully.
Maybe it has one of those chip things.
What chip?
Memory chip.
A memory chip.
How long does a ritual take?
It's a clock, I think.
I'm not
Well,
actually gonna use the
rituals
block. Damn it.
technically instantly, but if you want to do it in combat, it's a clock.
I would probably start it now.
And you only have access to ritualism right now, right?
Correct. Just there looking at it. Which is why I was thinking about it. I don't know what ritual I could come up with that would help with the snake, but I know a ritual that I could do to possibly clear the area. Or not clear the area, but help with the fog.
Well, weather falls under elementalism.
Did you just want to wait for it to come to us, or do you want to
Wait, because you're a spiritist,
You
right?
heard nothing.
Right, but he only has access to ritualism
Yeah,
right now,
I haven't taken the spiritualist
Very good, no,
ritual
that's
yet.
beautiful.
which is just general magic.
Yeah. Oh, ritualism is?
Yeah.
It's just general like magic, like the soul stream, sensing magic, extracting magic, so on and so forth.
Gotcha.
It's just manipulating magic. But if you wanted something more specific, like weather would be elementalism, space and time would be entropism.
The last thing would be spiritualist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you had the spiritualist one, I was gonna say you could.
Presence and feelings of creatures or spiritism.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You could probably change the way, like you could probably change our presence, but if you, that's it. But yeah, only have ritualism.
Yeah. And I do want to eventually take that spiritualist ritual
Yeah.
skill, but I haven't yet. So the question remains if we want to go approach it. Enzo and I are kind of on the same page of going towards it. But as I said before, this kind of has to be a group thing. And I feel you're going to be at a severe disadvantage with this thick fog.
I can make something that might help against the fog. If we give me a day.
I
Well,
don't
we
think
don't
we
have a
have
day.
a day.
We have a couple. It's if you guys want to go attack it, we will.
We
attack it
have-
with- We have a couple hours at best, probably.
You never know. You said we were like fine on waiting it out.
So they couldn't come.
I'd rather it come to us if it does come to us. If it manages to find us through the fog, we still at least by listening in know relatively where it's at.
Makes sense to me. I'm okay with that. That's why I was just wanted to make a group decision because we all kind of have to be on the same page.
What do you guys think?
I would prefer not to go running towards it.
Okay. So we got 2 for staying, 2 for going. Ash, what do you think? You think it's better to try and meet this thing head on, or just sit and wait to see if it comes to us and prepare?
Whether we go to it or it comes to us, I would like it to be at rest.
Gosh dang it,
Then I will be the one to sway the vote since.
You're one.
Well, I was the one that said like to go, but I'm like,
Second
if we're
thoughts?
fine with waiting, I might be able to make him something to let him actually be able to fight more effectively here.
Okay. Then we'll wait to see if it finds us.
So during this off time, I will be trying to make a scope that will allow him to see through the fog.
That is very smart. Okay.
And which really,
Yeah, we can go
really
over-
quick.
yeah.
Which well springs would be available?
The fog wellspring.
That would probably be air, but I have to ask. Let me pull up your
Look at
options.
the Tinkerer stuff.
Because
It's
it-
definitely gonna be air, I can tell you that right now.
I do need one more. Air being one of them. Earth, fire, lightning, or water.
Probably water, because fog is typically
Air
like
and water.
part is
Yeah.
condensing water.
Yeah, it's
In this context, water is ice. In the of elements, water is ice. In terms of like how it.
well then we'll stick with that.
So
Air and ice works.
you're okay with allowing that or no?
Yeah, I'm all
Okay.
that's fine.
So I'm actually
However, this will have to be considered to be like a consumable, so it'll only be useful for this one scene.
Yeah, that's fine.
That being said, I will go ahead and erase your symbol. So you do feel it go away on your soul, and I will give Scylla. So bolt, fire. I think bolt. So I'm gonna give you
That's
a
minor,
symbol of elements on your weapon of bolt. So whenever you do damage, I can change it to bolt.
Nice.
And you, while this is written on your weapon, you feel it in your entire body. This electrifying feeling.
If you had the soul, you would feel it there too.
She has a soul.
I have a soul.
You're a vampire. Never change.
I have a soul.
But
She
you
got it.
even though it's on your weapon, you do feel it in your entire body.
Nice.
Ooh, nice. Ooh.
Do
Okay.
we take
sir.
watch? Question
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
You
If you guys are ready to go,
Yeah.
we can move forward. I just wanted to make sure that I have my block together.
mark? Okay, just taking watch with you.
Yeah, you and me, Lou.
Oh
Bet.
my god.
Wait.
I'm going to use one for me.
I don't need to. But I'm just
Oh,
upset that it's not the
legal
crit.
one.
19.
It doesn't really get any better than that.
It can exactly
yeah.
get one better from this. It actually, getting an 18 would have been fine too, because then I would have gotten a crit.
12.
Yeah.
Which
12?
probably could have
Yeah.
helped.
Yeah, because then it generates an
Okay,
opportunity.
so you guys hear
Did they find us? Oh, shh. I can hear it. Move. Michelle? Michelle? Where'd you go? Woo!
still nearby, but it didn't seem to get closer to you guys. But it's around.
Now I feel bad. No.
That's just the scenario.
Yeah, that's just a
To
scenario.
be fair,
no way you
that
could
could
have
have
known.
been. That could have been.
That would have been us.
You didn't know there was other people in the mist.
Yeah, we could. That could have been.
Yeah.
I
You just
thought
assumed
it
it was
was
spirits.
Yeah.
Also, to be fair, that
Yeah,
would have been us.
I couldn't tell the difference. Definitely not.
No, not at all.
It's.
How long will it take for that to be made?
How long does it typically like a day? Does it normally take a day for
Be
that?
about, yeah.
A rest. A
Yeah.
full rest.
I would say we'll give it 2 more rests.
Okay.
Come on, watch it.
Like 2 more watches.
That's what I
right?
meant.
Okay, I just want to be sure.
Not actually.
You know, it's like, what- it takes typically 1 rest.
We're mixing the systems again.
If he's going to be doing that, then it will
Yeah,
probably
see,
go
I
them
just
2, then
found
us
those
2.
again.
Yeah.
I can definitely do both at the same
No.
time. And meanwhile, it's just like, I need you to roll for it. I'm not rolling for it. Whatever happens,
Watching.
happens. I'm definitely not watching.
Okay, 8,
10.
11. I can invoke a bond if I need to, with Enzo because he
I'm working on
Yeah.
that stuff.
if you want me to.
Do whatever you need to.
It's up to you. There's no way to tell you. I can't just tell you.
You can tell me.
I could, but that's not
Come on,
fun.
man. We're friends. You can tell me.
Yeah, we're friends.
I'm trying to
but
invoke my
I
bond
can't-
IRL, okay?
Yeah. Good work. It almost worked there. You saw that? He invoked his bond.
Yeah, I'll just keep it as 11 for now.
Okay.
Big.
You feel the earth shake a little bit. It's not at you, but like you hear it. It's around. It just needs 1 more round of being successful.
Of us failing.
And then
so
it
long as
finds
I
you.
don't fail, we're good.
But that's 1 more
just
round
asking.
until he's done. Like
Yeah.
we can take that gamble if you want to.
We're taking
But it doesn't really matter
We're
because
already planning on
We're
fighting
thinking-
it.
yeah, you already plan on fighting it eventually.
I'm
So
dying. I mean, fighting.
taking the gamble.
you're already taking a gamble. So.
Yeah.
Can I
We're not-
join?
All right, who's doing the check?
Me and her again.
I'm staying ready. I know this thing is really close.
I'm
Okay.
tinkering.
I'm gonna use the sniper trait to keep on guard.
13.
I'm gonna do it again. I don't trust it, so I'm gonna do it again. My last one. Womp womp. It's a 1, not a 7. Yeah, that's a 1. 9.
13.
13. Gotcha.
It's done.
We definitely leveled up. If we survive this.
This is all from the. We haven't even had a scene yet. This is all from last.
No, this has been a very long scene.
So
I'll make sure it counted right.
you guys feel
4,
a
6,
shake,
12.
and as you guys feel that shake, you guys can definitely hear what's going on nearby. Shoot him from afar! Shoot him! It's doing nothing! What kind of ammunition are you using? Use your head!
Okay. Oh. Oh. Didn't work. Fuck. He's the idiot died.
Yeah. Jason!
God, he's the stupidest of us all.
Not the Jason!
Jason!
No, he's ready. At least. We're gonna go fight it anyway.
I didn't get closer to you.
Hey, that's
Well,
wunderbar.
now we have to get closer to it. Because it's.
But we
Oh,
are-
you don't have to go too far, it's around.
Yeah.
Okay, so you make your thing.
Nikolai. Oh, it's for your skull.
Just in
Take my
time.
scope out and put this one in.
Okay. I think we have to get blinded now.
It sounded pretty close.
Yeah, well, okay, so then do you just want to sit here and wait? It's close by.
I'd
We
rather
can
get the
prepare.
drop on it than getting the drop on
So
us.
you guys want to, sure.
You'd rather.
Yeah,
There's no
but
rule
pop
saying
on
you
it versus-
can't wait for it to come to you.
If we wait for it to come to us, it's because it's first move. I want to have the first move.
And
I guess.
that was kind of my
Is it
original
like infrared
thinking.
is?
So because it
Yeah.
it is more a construct, right?
Yes.
It highlights constructs more than anything else.
So I like start looking through the scope.
Yeah.
Is it close enough where I can start?
You can start to see it like glow a little bit more.
Oh,
red.
and I see it, guys.
Almost as if it like you imagine it being a human instead it's a mechanical.
I guess it's time. Since we had enough time for you to do
Now
that.
I can do anything.
Alright, shall we go?
I mean,
It's now enough.
Because there are a lot of people in danger as well.
Alright,
Yeah,
this is
now
another custom stat block. We'll see how well this goes. But if there's any mistakes, feel free to let me know because I do not care. I want this to be as awesome as possible.
you're awesome.
Thanks, man.
Hey, thank